welcome.
Thank you. How you doing?
I'm here to introduce, well, first and foremost, my name is DJ Chevy, and I'm here to introduce everybody to Red PimpinAzz Don.
That's right, PimpinAzz Don.
Red Pimpin'. First of all, how'd you get the name?
Well, the Red Dawn, you know what I'm saying, I had that a long time ago because you know how people search for their names in movies like Biggie Smalls and, you know, Method Man, they got their names from movies. Well, you know, I got mine from a movie too called The Red Dawn. Okay. You know, it was a 1980s movie. But really, what made me take that name was when Corrupt, you know, from Death Row, said I'm going to blow shit up like Red Dawn. You know, and I like that, and I figure one of these days I'm going to take that as a little sample, you know?
Gotcha. What is it that you do in music?
I rap, I do producing, I do mostly rap because I'm not really trying to focus on producing right now. I'm trying to get into more of my lyrical side, you know, just produce the character or the person that I am.
And how'd you get started doing it?
I've been doing it since I was a kid, you know, let's say 13, 14 years old, and, you know, hip-hop was on WPTS, and, you know, it was live in the city, and it wasn't, you know, it was brand new to Pittsburgh.
That is very, very true. How did you hear the 412 Coalition?
Well, 412 Coalition was started by my friend Oz, and, you know, he was kind of involving me in it before I got in it, you know, just by telling me about it and telling me what he's about to do, and then once I, you know, really started seeing what it was about, it just seemed real interesting to do, to connect all the artists in Pittsburgh together.
Okay, that's cool. So being an MC, I'll go that far as to say being an MC, who are your favorite artists?
Well, you know, since I do pimp music, my favorite artists are pimps. You know, so everybody got their favorite gangsters, and my favorite gangsters are pimps. You know, it's not drug dealers, it's not coke dealers. So, and actually, I do like favorite people who know how to rhyme. You know, so if you know how to rhyme, you don't have to be a coke dealer or a pimp or nothing like that. But I gotta say that Too Short's one of my favorite. UGK's are definitely some of my favorites. M and Pimp C, Bun B and Pimp C. You know, I've been listening to a lot of Jay-Z lately. You know what I mean? But I'm a fan of Jay-Z's just because of his delivery. You know, he's always had a good one.
Okay.
Tupac. I can go on and on. You know.
So it's more the old school cats versus, you know what I mean, some of the younger guys, or who you feeling on the
like new artists?
Yeah.
You know, I can feel Waka Flocka, you know what I mean? It's just that he got that gutter, tear up the club type music, which is the same thing that I like coming from 3 6 Mafia, you know what I mean? I like that kind of music too. So, you know, I could deal with Waka, I could deal with a lot of people who are, you know, different, you know what I mean? But then it's the music that carries you, basically.
Okay. If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Well, if I wasn't doing music, you know, for a business, what would I do?
Yeah.
Well, I actually just started opening up my own trucking company, so I will be doing that pretty soon. You know, and as soon as I'll be an entrepreneur, definitely. Just owning my own business. And you got to take the steps to get into it.
Very, very true. What does hip-hop mean to you?
Hip-hop's the only kind of music I love, but I like other music.
Okay.
But it's the only one I love. So, you know, it's like having your wife, you know, and then you got the chicks that you remember from back in the day, you know what I mean? But hip-hop, you know, if you're going to listen to it, you don't want anybody to mess with it. You don't want anybody to do anything to it. So that's what hip-hop means to me, you know. So if you listen to hip-hop, and then people would start making all different types of sound and different types of their version of it, you know what I mean? You don't want them to take it away from you. You know, and it's always been a voice to the community, you know what I mean, coming from the streets and telling our story. So that's basically what it is.
Okay. In being involved with the coalition, what is it that you can bring to the table as a member?
Well, as a member, I believe I can probably, You know, I like to bring in some good productions for myself, you know, obviously, but I like to help other people in their productions as well. So anybody that needs to, you know, have some dude on there with some gritty type, you know, my voice is raspy, you know, so that's just how it comes off. I come out smooth and I can come out fast, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just give me some punch-ins every once in a while. I'm trying not to mess it up, you know what I mean? But, you know, I got a good voice for it, definitely, you know.
Okay. I want you to finish this statement. I will be successful when.
Okay, I think I would be successful when, you know, I'm able to be heard, you know, across the city, across the nation, across the world, you know, and, you know, you get to the point where you got a fan base or a cult following. You know, that's when you're successful. You know, so once I have a cult following, you pretty much don't need the media too much anymore. You can just say, hey, I'm showing up on Twitter, and then 5,000 people show up right where you're at. So that's what I'm looking for. I like to have a cult following.
All right.
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, I'm very, very thankful that you came out. The coalition is definitely appreciative to have you, and we are definitely looking to work closely with you and to be able to build.
No doubt.
All right.
No doubt.
Take it easy.
Red PimpinAzz Don. Peace. Cut.